Hey guys, welcome to Life 345 on the YouTube channel. This is one of the first kind of self-help videos I'm putting out there. I didn't want to start off with anything sort of too heavy around kind of mental health issues, etc, etc. So I thought we'd start off keeping it light by talking about confidence. Confidence is obviously the key to kind of a positive, happy mindset in life. Confidence is attractive, ladies, let me assure you of that, and gents, I have to say. Being confident is really about being happy and comfortable within yourself, who you are, what you're about, how you look, what you're putting out to the world. Those are all key things around being confident. And if you're putting out those positive vibes, you're naturally going to attract that back into your life. So you're naturally going to attract people into your life that have that same positive mindset. So confidence is key, really, to a happy, fulfilling life. Now, confidence isn't arrogance, I have to say. There's a very fine line between confidence and arrogance. Arrogance is thinking that you're above people. That's not being confident. Arrogance can be sometimes putting other people down to make yourself feel better. That's not confidence, that's arrogance. No, being confident is something not about other people. It is purely about what's going on within yourself internally, within your heart, within your mindset, and making sure that that's positive, as I said, positive about who you are, what you're about, what you're doing, the person you are. So it is purely about what's going on within you. And not necessarily what other people are saying. Now, lots of people will say to me that they don't feel confident for very many reasons. And it's important that you remember that confidence is your birthright. You are born with confidence, okay? When you're a baby, when a baby is born, they cry for anything they want. That's because they know if they cry, they're going to get what they want. They're confident in that. As a toddler, you see these kids sort of, how can I say, you see kids, when you're a small child and somebody wants to take your photo, you pull a funny face, you jump in the camera, you're pretty confident in doing so. And then as you grow up, certainly like when I know how my daughter is, but certainly when you're sort of 14, 15 today and somebody wants to take your photo, all of a sudden it's a bit like, oh no, I haven't done my hair, I haven't done my makeup, oh, don't put it on social media if it hasn't got a filter on, all of those sorts of things. When you're little, when you're a toddler, you'll run around the house singing, not caring who sees, whatever. And then as you get older, all of a sudden you're a bit more conscious of, oh, what might people think of that? So what I'm trying to say is, you are born with confidence. Don't think that you don't have confidence within you, because you do. You are born with it. It is a basic human right and you are born with it. What happens is, over time, with certain situations in which we're in, the environment around us, different experiences we have, and what happens is that confidence is chipped away at us bit by bit. And it can often lead you to feeling undervalued and just unconfident, for want of a better term. But that confidence is within you. It is. If you're watching this and you think that you don't feel confident, you can never feel confident because you're not happy about yourself, I can assure you 100% you were born with confidence. You had that confidence, and the only reason that confidence may not be there now is because of what's happened around you. It's not about you, it's about what's happened around you. It's about different things people have said, different experiences, different situations you've been in, as I said. So I suppose when it comes to this, I think there are three key things to remember. And the first one, and you would have heard me talk about this on the website and certainly within the intro video, the first key principle in this is let it go, okay? The words that people say to you will stick with you. And I know I can remember things that were said to me when I was a little child growing up, as well as things that were said 3-5 years ago. Those words that are spoken to you, they stick within you, they stick within your head. And even subconsciously, they can alter your mindset around your confidence. So it's important that you understand that as cliche as it sounds, sometimes when people say crappy things to you, it's not about you, it's about what's going on within themselves, okay? So if somebody says something that's crappy to you, you have to find a way to let it go, to just release it into the world, let it go. It's not about you. Even if they're saying something directly about you, it's never about you. It's about the bitterness they have inside of them or what experiences they've had going on with them. Now, on the flip reverse, what I would say is do be conscious about what you say to other people, because contrary to the whole sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, words do hurt and they do stick within you. So, as I said, to find confidence, you have to find a way of when people say negative things to you or things that affect you negatively, you have to let that go. The other thing you have to remember is that you have the power here, okay? Your life, no matter how old you are, even if you're 14, 15, 16 years old, you have the power to control your life. You have the power to decide whether, for example, you're going to let those words affect you, or whether you're going to dust them off your shoulder and crack on, you know? Your life, you purely have the power in. Like I said, no matter what your age, no matter what people tell you, you have the power. And finally, obviously, always to remember that in this life and this world, you are more than enough. People will always have negative things to say. There are a lot of crappy things that go on in the world. There are a lot of crappy situations that you will find yourself in. And often that can really affect how we feel about ourselves. You need to remember that you are more than enough, no matter what anyone says, okay? Now, this sort of video is about, okay, parents, I'll probably get shot for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway, okay? Your parents, the people around you, your family upbringing, that's kind of there to guide you, okay? Teachers are there to learn you things, and that's all great. I'm not disputing any of that. This sort of thing that we're talking about now is about transformation. It really is about you realising that you have the power over your own life, and therefore how you control the way you think about yourself, the way you think about the world, will ultimately be how your life flows. Now, whatever's going on around you and whatever situations you've been in, you have the power to transform that. And that's what this is about. If you can change your mindset around how you feel about yourself, well, you're in control. You can do that. It's not impossible. Now, I know confidence doesn't come overnight, especially if you've been chipped away at and you're feeling pretty down in yourself. It's not something that can come overnight. It is important, though, that you start to think in that way. Now, I'm not saying kind of fake it till you make it sort of thing, but what I am saying is look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am more than enough. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am smart, I can do what I want. And most importantly, that it's your life and you have that power, no one else. Why would you want to take your happiness, your confidence, all of those wonderful things about yourself and hand them over into someone else's hand to dictate that for you? Nuh-uh-uh-uh. You take that power back and you transfer your mindset and you move through the world feeling good about yourself despite what's going on around you. Now, if that means you have to look in the mirror every day and say, I have the power, I'm more than enough, as silly as it sounds, and as much as you lot will think I'm off the wall, do it. Do it. Because once you start telling your mind that, and your mind starts to believe that, even subconsciously, your mind will pick up on that, and you will soon see over time, because you've changed your mindset, you will be feeling confident. Like I said, it's not an overnight thing. If you've got a friend that's feeling down, not feeling very confident, text her every day. You're more than enough. It's your life. You have the power. Because this is about working together, you know. All of us working together and picking each other up. Basically, transform that way of thinking, okay? It starts with you, okay? Forget everyone else around you. You can't change other people. But what you can do is you can change you. Now, I'm going to leave the video there because I don't entirely know kind of how long, how short to make these, how much people want kind of out of this, and I don't want to make it too long and kind of go on for ages. So what I'm going to ask is please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification video so that you know, the notification button, sorry, so that you know when I put more videos out. Please like and share because it helps my channel to grow and for us to get these messages out and shared around. And also please pop your comments in the comment section. I'd just be interested, like I said, this is a first for me doing a YouTube channel, so I'd be interested in getting some feedback on things that you may want to discuss, whether it's basic things around relationships, around self-care, etc., to other bits like anxieties, depression, things like that. I'd also like some feedback on whether things are whether this video is too long, too short. Do you want it longer with more content? Do you want it shorter? So all feedback is greatly appreciated. I was also considering perhaps doing some Facebook Live, so maybe making it a bit more of a integrated approach. So yeah, anything you've got to say, any feedback, please do comment. Like I said, I'll try and answer all comments that I can, and I'll try and switch things up. This is about us working together to make things work for each other, you know. What else do I need to say? Okay, in the link below is the link to the website. I'll put in a link to all the social media so that you can touch base with me on all the social media should you want. And obviously as we move ahead, there'll also be a link to donate. So if you feel like donating, if you feel as we move through this that these videos are helping you and you're happy to donate, please do so. That's always welcome. And yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, just for now, remember, let it go. Let it go. I have the power, as in you have the power, and that you are more than enough. All right? Don't stress. Don't let life get you down, whatever it throws at you. Just remember life 345 it. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.